Hello, everyone. Good morning. Today is Friday, April 17th, 2026 at 10:14. And today we have the Day 1 Outlook to look at for today. So, in today's Day 1 Outlook, we have an enhanced list that encompasses parts of northern Oklahoma, eastern Kansas, central to northern Missouri, parts of western to central Illinois, eastern Iowa, and parts of southeastern Minnesota and up into central Wisconsin. We have extreme western Indiana having the enhanced risk. We have a slight risk that encompasses parts of central Wisconsin, southern Minnesota, central Iowa, northwestern Missouri, as well as southern and central Missouri, southeastern Nebraska through central Kansas, going into central Oklahoma and northern Texas. We have a slight risk that encompasses parts of northwestern Arkansas and southern to central Missouri as well, going through central Illinois and northwestern Indiana and western Michigan. We have a 5% that encompasses parts of northern Wisconsin, central Minnesota, central Iowa, southern Nebraska through central Kansas, central Oklahoma, central Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, northwestern Arkansas, southeastern Missouri, southern Illinois, through central Indiana and western Michigan. So we do have those areas under a marginal risk for severe weather today. Let's go ahead and see what we have for today. Today we have a 10% level 2 for parts of eastern Iowa, northwestern Illinois, and southwestern Wisconsin, as well as southeastern Minnesota. We have a 10% hatch encompassing parts of central Wisconsin and extreme northern Illinois. We have a 5% hatch that encompasses parts of central Wisconsin, southeastern Minnesota, through central Iowa, extreme southeastern Nebraska, northern to central Missouri, eastern to central Kansas, going into central Oklahoma and northern Texas, as well as extreme northwestern Arkansas, and central Illinois as well. So we do have those areas under a 5% hatched. We have a 2% hatched, a 2% normal that encompasses parts of central Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, northwestern Arkansas, southern Missouri, central Illinois, northwestern Indiana, western Michigan, northern Wisconsin, central to southern Minnesota, central Iowa, southeastern Nebraska, and central Kansas. We do have those areas under a 2%. So, let's see what we've got here. We have Cedar Rapids, Davenport, Iowa City, Dubuque, and La Crosse under the level 2 is what I'm trying to say here. Chicago, Oklahoma City, Kansas City, Tulsa, and Wichita under these level 1. Madison, Rockford, Cedar Rapids, Davenport, and Iowa City under the 10%. Oklahoma City, Kansas City, Tulsa, Wichita, and Des Moines under the 5% hatched. And Chicago, Dallas, Fort Worth, Milwaukee, and Omaha under the 2%. So strong tornadoes are definitely possible today, especially in the 10% level 2 area. We could see an EF3 tornado possible today. Even in the hatched area of the 10%, we could see an EF3 tornado possible. So EF3 tornadoes are possible, maybe even an EF4, depending how strong they get. So strong tornadoes are possible today. 5% hatched, we could see an EF2 tornado possible today. And 2% we could see an EF1 tornado possible today. So please be mindful of that today. Going into the wind threat for today, we have a 45% hatch that encompasses parts of eastern Kansas through central Missouri into central Illinois and eastern Iowa. We have a 30% hatch that encompasses parts of southern Wisconsin, eastern Iowa, northern and southern Missouri, going into southern Kansas and northern Oklahoma. And we do have a 30% normal that encompasses parts of northern Oklahoma as well and southern Kansas, as well as parts of northeastern Kansas, extreme southeastern Nebraska, parts of northwestern Missouri, through central Iowa, southeastern Minnesota, and into southern Wisconsin. And we do also have a normal that encompasses parts of northwestern Indiana, central Illinois, central Missouri. So we have 15%. We have parts of northern Texas through central Oklahoma, northwestern Arkansas, central Missouri, central Illinois, north central Indiana. There's the reset. Western Michigan into central Wisconsin, southeastern Minnesota, central Iowa, extreme southeastern Nebraska, extreme northwestern Missouri, through central Kansas, back into central Oklahoma. So we do have those areas under a 15%. Then we have a 5% that encompasses parts of north central Texas, going into southeastern Oklahoma, northwestern Missouri, northwestern Arkansas, southern Missouri, southern Illinois, central Indiana, western Michigan, going into northern Wisconsin, southern Minnesota, central Iowa, southeastern Nebraska, central Kansas, back into central Oklahoma and Texas. So we do have those areas under a 5%. So let's see here. We have Chicago, Kansas City, Tulsa, Wichita, and Madison under the significant severe. Kansas City, Overland Park, Rockford, Kansas City, and Topeka under the 45%. Chicago, Milwaukee, Tulsa, Wichita, and St. Louis under the 30%. Oklahoma City, South Bend, Norman, Wichita Falls, and Green Bay under the 15%. And Dallas, Fort Worth, Omaha, Minneapolis, and Arlington under the 5%. So, for the 45% hatched area, we could see up to 90 miles per hour wind gusts possible today. 30% hatched, we could see up to 85 mile per hour wind gusts possible today. 30% normal, we could see up to 80 mile per hour wind gusts possible today. 15%, we could see up to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible today. And for the 5%, we could see up to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible today. So please be mindful of that today. Going into the hail threat for today, we have a level 2 for parts of northern Oklahoma into southern Kansas. And we also have a level 2 up here in parts of eastern Iowa, northwestern Illinois, and southern Wisconsin. We have a 30% hatch that encompasses parts of eastern Iowa, southeastern Minnesota, and up into central Wisconsin. And we have another one over here for parts of northern Oklahoma, central to eastern Kansas, and western Missouri as well. We have a 15% hatch that encompasses parts of central Wisconsin, southeastern Minnesota, central to southern Iowa, southeastern Nebraska, north central Missouri, through central Kansas, into central Oklahoma, into northern Texas. We have a 5% that encompasses parts of north central Texas, through central Oklahoma, northwestern Arkansas, extreme southeastern Kansas, parts of central Missouri, central Illinois, going into northern Wisconsin, southern to central Minnesota, central Iowa, southeastern Nebraska, central Kansas, back into central Oklahoma, and central Texas. So we do have those areas under a 5% today. So we have Wichita, Cedar Rapids, Davenport, Iowa City, and Dubuque under the level 2. Oklahoma City, Kansas City, Wichita, St. Paul, and Madison under the level 1. Kansas City, Wichita, Madison, Overland Park, and Kansas City under the 30%. Oklahoma City, Des Moines, Rockford, Norman, and Rochester under the 15%. And Milwaukee, Omaha, Tulsa, Minneapolis, and St. Paul under the 5%. So for the 30% level 2 areas, we could see up to 5-inch hail. So giant-sized hail will be possible today. 30% hatch, we could see up to 4.5-inch diameter hail. 15% hatch, we could see up to 3 to 3.5-inch diameter hail possible today. And 5%, we could see 1 to 2, maybe 2.5-inch diameter hail possible today. So please be mindful of that today. Going into the summary for today, it says numerous severe thunderstorms are likely this afternoon into tonight across parts of the upper Midwest, southward across the lower Missouri Valley into central Great Plains. Initially, this may be accompanied by a risk for large to giant hail and a few strong tornadoes before severe wind gusts of 60 to 90 miles per hour become the most prominent hazard by this evening. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. There's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk. Oh, there's another reset. I did not do that. There's today's tornado risk. There's today's day one outlook. So I do really hope you stay weather aware and stay safe today. Even if you may be in the marginal, you still want to remain weather aware and safe, as you never know what these storms could do in the marginals. Anyway, I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe, and I will have my day 2 outlook later on this afternoon, so be sure to stay tuned for that. In the meantime, as Ryan Hall would say, it's going to be plumb wild, so make sure you have a way of getting warned. Even if I think it's going to go into an overnight threat. I'll sit on the day 1 outlook for just a second. So even if you go to bed, you still want to have something to wake you up. So that would be your weather radio, your phone, your television outlet, your internet source, whatever it is you use, or maybe even y'all call. And if possible, I would sleep in your safe place tonight to avoid having to move overnight. Just in case this goes into an overnight threat. But anyway, I do really hope that you have a great day. Stay weather aware, stay safe, and until then, take care.